Today we are talking the Giants Live World Open and the Mutant Deadlift Championships. Right, the big thing with both of these topics is have Thor Bjornsson returning to Giants Live.
Yes.
Not just for the deadlift, he is competing in the whole contest.
Yes, and other big news. We have 6 events in this competition. Now, maybe I'm just pulling things out of my bottom, I do not know. But I'm sure the last time we had more than 5 events in the Giants Live would have been the 2020 Europe Strongest Man.
We'd have to check.
We'd have to check. But 5 events is standard, so I'm really excited that there's 6 events at this show. I hope that's the norm going forward.
I like 6 events, definitely.
Giants run so quickly as well. You can shove another event in there.
Another event.
Shove one in, it's fine. Yeah.
Well, sometimes depends what event that is.
Wow.
But, you know, big news with this is Thor Bjornsson is competing. Thor Bjornsson recently broke the deadlift world record. He's got the opportunity to do that again at the same contest with the same environment that Eddie Hall originally hit the 500 kilos.
Yes.
So lots of talk, lots of interest in it. Also, we have Pavlo Nekonechny returning to Giants Live as well. So this is a competition of returns.
It's a reunion show. How lovely. I'm very excited. Shall we go through the full lineup?
We should. So as mentioned, the Mountain, the Game of Thrones star, the deadlift world record holder, and the man who has won the most Giants Live shows, Thor Bjornsson.
Joining him is our most recent Giants Live winner, Evan Singleton, the man who wants to take Thor Bjornsson's record for the most Giants Live wins.
Next up, a man that was second at 2 Giants Live shows last year, Trey Mitchell.
Tom Stoltman, 3-time World's Strongest Man winner, will be competing in his first Giants Live of 2025.
A man that's competed in every Giants Live show this year. It seems like Paddy Haynes is coming to Birmingham.
Big brother Luke Stoltman will be joining Tom at Giants Live Birmingham.
As mentioned earlier, the 2022 winner of this contest, we've not seen him for a while, Pavlo Nekonechny is back.
Joining them is 2-time Britain's Strongest Man, Adam Bishop.
The 6-time New Zealand Strongest Man, Matt Ragg, flying all the way over for this one.
Austin Andrade returns to Giants Live seeking redemption on the max deadlift.
The Masters deadlift world record holder, Rauno Hainler, is back.
Also returning to the show is Eddie Williams, who made his first World's Strongest Man final this year.
And finally, the man who just won North America's Strongest Man, the mountain of a man, Bryce Johnson.
What a cool lineup.
Very good lineup, and obviously with the deadlift, very deadlift heavy. Lots of amazing deadlifters. We could see some crazy numbers going. We've got Trey Mitchell, who pulled 470 kilos raw last year.
Yeah.
A number of other athletes that pulled 470. You've got the Masters record holder there in Rauno, and you've got the current world record holder, Thor Bjornsson. He's talking of 5'10" potentially.
Yeah, 5'10". I do wonder what the weight jumps will be. So the max deadlift, of course, is the first event of the full competition, but it is the Mutant Deadlift World Championship record. I don't know what it's called.
So the Mutant Deadlift Championships.
Okay, yes.
And Mutant have come on as the sponsors, and that has allowed Giants Live to put a huge amount of prize money into any potential world records going. So really good news to have Mutant on board with this event. But yes, there is a full contest, and as we said at the start, it's 6 events, not just the 5 standard at Giants Lives. And we start off with the deadlift. That will continue into the competition. Event number 2 is going to be the Farmer's Walk for max distance.
So we have some great grip guys in this competition. A couple of standouts to me: Eddie Williams, Paddy Haynes, Austin Andrade,
Evan Singleton.
Evan Singleton, of course. Care to throw anyone else in?
I mean, the whole lineup is stacked, but it's always interesting seeing like a max deadlift, then a farmer. Sometimes you've put so much effort into that deadlift that I remember doing the max deadlift at Giants Live, the first event. It was actually the year that Brian and myself broke the record, and I was a bit dehydrated from the adrenaline, from the effort, that my hand locked and I cramped. And I couldn't let go of the farmers.
Oh, really?
So it actually worked in my favour.
Oh. Claw hand.
my grip was just going nowhere.
Oh.
It was very bizarre.
That's good.
Yeah, it actually worked in my favour. And in an event where it's for distance, could be beneficial. Going to move on to the sandbag steeplechase.
Yes.
Now, normally at this level, they started adding a third bag in.
That killed people at Britain's this year, didn't it?
It did at Britain's, yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised to see 3 bags. However, with it being 6 events, maybe they make it easier on the guys, just go for 2. Yeah. Also, the fact that this is the Deadlift Championships, athletes are coming in big and strong. Maybe they're trying to keep things a bit easier. I don't know. This is speculation. We need to find out from the organisers.
Yeah.
But they're just thoughts that I have. I think, okay, you're inviting guys for the Deadlift World Championships.
They're going to be
big.
You
know they're coming in bigger. Yeah. You know they're coming in as strong as possible. Maybe you don't kill them on the cardio.
Yeah, so a couple of guys who probably stand out on this event. Thor Bjornsson is always incredible at loading, but how conditioned is he for loading if he's conditioned for 5'10"? Tom Stoltman, of course. Luke Stoltman is very good at this type of event as well, as is Paddy Haynes.
Yeah, actually, Evan Singleton is good at this
of course he is, yeah. So. Oh, they're all good.
Now... I was pretty good at this event, but this is the 6th event, and I know a lot of people are going, oh, why have they added this one? Yeah. They've added the forward holding. Now, it's an easy 6th event to add in. Doesn't take too much setup, doesn't take up too much time. Front hold it out for as long as possible. It's a horrible event, just pain-wise. You've just got to be able to understand how to cheat it and cope with pain for as long as possible.
Would you rather see 5 events that didn't include this event or 6 events with this in?
From an athlete perspective?
From a fan? From an athlete, I know you'd prefer to have this.
I like this event
because you're good at it.
Because I'm good at it.
Yeah. Take that out of the equation.
As a fan, it's not my favourite event, I'll be honest.
It's no one's favourite event.
But I do like seeing an extra event thrown in there. And I've got, we haven't seen the front hold for a while, so we've got no problem. If it became that the front hold was in every competition, I'd probably start getting bored of it.
Oh, God. Right, so we've got Trey Mitchell in this lineup. He is exceptionally good at this event. I think Austin will be good at this as well. I think having a nice big chest and not massively long arms helps. I worry about Paddy. His arms are so long, that hammer's going to be like a mile away. It will. It'll be all the way down there.
Structurally, he's not built brilliantly for this, but he's very tough, and mental toughness is a big factor on this one as well. So we've seen athletes that don't particularly look like they're built for it that can be really good as well. So, you know, it's one of those how much do you want it type events. Fight it, cheat it, just don't grind it out as much as possible. Now, this is an interesting event.
It's a very interesting choice.
So, event number 5 at the Strongman World Open, with the return of Thor Bjornsson, is the Viking press.
I swear to God, if Colin is there and he makes a joke about the Viking press, I'll strangle him with this microphone cord. I'll have to.
I actually think it's a great choice of overhead, with the fact that the Deadlift World Championships here, you don't want to keep killing people's backs, and most overhead events where you've got a clean element will take a lot out of the lower back. So this takes that element out. The athletes aren't going to have to worry about bending down. It's just shoulder, tricep, and leg strength as well is important on this one. Facing away from the machine, a little bit more important to have that tricep and shoulder strength as well. So we've got some great presses. I mean, Trey Mitchell, probably someone you kind of see as a standout.
Yeah, Evan's really good at this Viking press also.
Evan, very explosive.
I think Austin will be good. Thor is good. We know Thor will be good. Tom and Luke will both be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people are going to be really good at this.
This is probably, like we say every Giants Live, the overhead comes to, this is probably going to be the downfall for Paddy, but especially because you can't jerk.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't work with his sort of.
The rules are you have to push press or strict press. Yeah. If you strict press, you're an idiot. Make sure you push press. You want to get as much out of it as you can, obviously. So, his pressing's getting better, but maybe with this and the front hold, not what he would want.
Probably not his favourite events.
And then we are finishing with the power stairs. Nice to see this one instead of the stones this time. I like the power stairs. I like the visual of seeing the guys finish on top.
Less messy than at the stones.
Yeah, and with this being the Deadlift World Championships or Deadlift Championships, you're going to have a lot of guys that are good at things like farmers, good at things like power stairs. Yeah. So it makes sense.
And it works with the training, I guess. They're well conditioned for that because it's all back. And
yeah, it's not always a big deadlifter that makes the best at power stairs, but it's a similar type of movement.
Yeah. Ivers has always been very good at power stairs, like not the biggest deadlifter.
Yeah, sometimes having really long arms is actually a disadvantage because you don't get it high enough. So it's a factor. But most of these guys, I think, will be pretty good at this one. Could be interesting though. 6 events. How much does the deadlift take out of everyone?
Very fast-paced Giants.
Fast-paced show. That's the interesting thing with the Giants because they are such fast-paced shows, and you've got the factor of we're bringing in the best deadlifters to smash the biggest numbers.
Yeah.
when you train for that max deadlift, sometimes you decide to put on more body weight, you don't come in as fit, and some of these events like the steeplechase, like the power stairs, that can have a negative impact.
I think the steeplechase is going to leave some guys gassed. Event number 3, still 3 events to go. It's going to suck.
Definitely. So fun looking competition. Obviously the excitement is around the deadlift. I mean, we saw 4 athletes pull 470 last year. We have a very good chance of over 500 going up. I cannot wait to hear what Giants Live announce the numbers that they're going to be, because that's always interesting. Personally, I'd love them to let the athletes choose their numbers.
Maybe the new sponsor insists. Maybe there is a change. Maybe.
Well, who knows? I can't wait to hear what they have to say. But great that they've made things work with Thor, having him come back to Giants Live. He is a 9-time winner of Giants Lives. He has won more Giants Live shows than anyone else. He is a huge name in the sport. I know lots of people are looking forward to this competition. I've got friends in the gym that suddenly they heard that Thor's coming, and obviously seen him just recently break the deadlift. They weren't interested in this show. Suddenly they want to come.
Yeah.
They're back interested in Strongman again. They want to come to the show. I'm sure it's the same all over. I am super stoked to see this lineup. Cannot wait to see Thor compete on the deadlift again. And if you guys want to be there, I believe there may still be tickets available. If not, the link in the description for the live stream. Get yourselves on there. It's going to be a hell of a show. Any early predictions?
Oh, it's too soon. We need to get through Schmo first, because there's quite a bit of crossover with these 2 lineups. So after Schmo, then we'll know.
We can worry about that.
Yeah.
But as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys next time.